Have you ever woken with your heart racing, convinced that a dream felt more real than the world around you? Perhaps it was a fleeting encounter with someone who has passed on, a landscape you've never seen yet somehow recognized, or a cascade of symbols that baffled your waking mind but left an indelible mark on your emotional core. Dreams are not mere fabrications of a resting brain. They are coded messages from the invisible, delivered in the only language the ego cannot control, the symbolic. Most people dismiss dreams, attempting to unravel them with logic. But dreams are not puzzles to be solved with reason. They are mirrors of the symbolic unconscious, revealing facets of the soul buried beneath the weight of daily tasks, bills, and distractions. To dream is to converse with what you avoid in waking life. It's the moment when your soul whispers truths, your conscious mind resists, and that changes everything. In the framework of Carl Jung's analytical psychology, dreams serve a compensatory function. They balance the conscious mind, bringing to light what lies in disharmony. If you deceive yourself by day, your truth visits by night. It does not ask for permission. The unconscious speaks not in sentences but in images, not in arguments but in archetypes. This is why your dreams are populated with doors, mirrors, staircases, children, labyrinths, monsters, or talking animals. Your soul doesn't aim to explain, it seeks to provoke. How often have you brushed off a dream as nonsensical? What if instead you pause to ask, what part of me is trying to emerge here? What is this image striving to express? Consider the story of a woman who repeatedly dreamed of a flooded house. With each dream, the water rose higher. By the third time, she woke in panic, bewildered. Only when she treated the dream as a message, not a fright, did clarity dawn. She was emotionally drowning in a silent relationship, unable to voice her feelings. The house was her psyche, the water, her unexpressed emotions. The dream was a warning before collapse. This is the language of dreams, pure symbolism. And the symbol is the soul in motion. But how do you access this language? First, suspend judgment. Don't declare, "This makes no sense." Instead ask, "Where does this resonate within me?" Second, accept that dreams don't arrive to please. They come to illuminate, and not all light is gentle. Dreams may conjure unsettling images, falling into an abyss, being chased, confronting death. These don't foretell doom, they signify archetypal transformation. In initiatory traditions, dying in a dream is a rebirth in the unconscious, the ego yielding to the soul's command. It's the symbol proclaiming, something in you must die for the new to emerge. How many times have you fought a dream that felt bad? What if it was, in truth, the bitter medicine of the spirit? There are also prophetic dreams, not because they predict the future, but because they tap into energetic possibilities your conscious mind hasn't yet grasped. The soul sees ahead, and dreams offer clues, pathways, pitfalls, people. Dreaming of someone might be a warning, a mirror, or a portal, but it's never random. An ancient tale from Hermetic schools tells of a master who, in his final days, gathered his disciples and said, "When I depart, I will return to each of you in dreams, but only those who are attentive will recognize my call." Decades later, only one disciple, now aged, claimed, "I met him 3 times, not with eyes, but through symbols." He described a blue bird, a circle of fire, and a spiral staircase. The master hadn't returned in flesh or voice, but as symbolic images that spoke to the soul. Have you noticed how some dreams leave sensations that linger all day? That's because what you saw wasn't just an image, it was a contact. An encounter with the invisible never goes unnoticed. Now reflect, if all your dreams were pieces of a single puzzle, what picture is your soul trying to assemble? If every night you receive fragments of a map, why do you wake and discard them? You don't need to grasp every detail. You need to listen, write your dreams, draw them, share them with those who won't reduce them to trivia. Each dream is a sacred letter, and sometimes a single letter can alter the course of your life. Not everything real can be touched. Often, what transforms us most is what cannot be proven, only lived. Dreams dwell in that realm. They are not objective, they are poetic. They are the sacred art of the soul, striving to be heard by a mind unaccustomed to listening. Many seek to decode dreams with logic, but dreams don't want translation. They want to be felt, and that changes everything. A man once shared that he always dreamed of the same place, a narrow bridge over a dark river. Each time, he stopped midway, unable to cross. He woke with his heart pounding. Through introspection, he realized the bridge symbolized a transition he'd postponed for years, leaving a soul-draining job. The river was his fear of the unknown, the midpoint, the existential limbo where many linger, neither in stifling safety nor terrifying freedom. Only when he began making small steps toward his soul's call did the dreams shift. In the final one, he crossed. He woke weeping, not from fear but from liberation. This is the power of dreams' language. They don't dictate your actions, they reveal what's unfolding within, even when you pretend all is well outwardly. There is no healing without heeding the unconscious. As long as you deny parts of yourself, old traumas, hidden desires, stifled gifts, dreams will persist, their images growing more vivid. Ignoring dreams is denying your soul, like receiving letters from a distant love and never opening them. The unconscious is a relentless messenger. The more you resist, the more urgent its language becomes. Jung taught that dreams prepare us for the future. They warn, educate, and balance us. They are nocturnal therapists, disguised oracles, silent rituals unfolding as the body rests. And you, are you listening? Or do you still believe the feelings upon waking are just in your head? Your inner world has a compass, and it vibrates through symbols. A staircase in a dream might signal the ascent of consciousness. A lost child could be your abandoned essential self. A dark forest might be the shadow's domain, hiding treasures you've deemed unworthy. The closer you get to your truth, the more symbolic your dreams become. You feel this, even if you can't explain it. Instead of Googling the meaning of a snake dream, close your eyes and ask, what in me is ready to shed its skin? This is the difference between interpretation and listening. Interpretation seeks answers, listening seeks revelation, and revelation arrives in layers at the right time, through the right image, in the right dream. To reconnect with the invisible, start where it visits you most, in sleep. Before bed, quiet your mind, ask for guidance, but be willing to feel, not just understand. The soul speaks slowly in spirals. Every dream is a fragment of the circle leading you back to yourself. Now tell me, how many answers have you sought from the heavens that were already delivered in dream images unrecognized? How many guides have visited you in dreams dismissed as too bizarre? How many parts of you still await the listening only you can offer? It's time to hear differently, to record, to honor. The dream is the most intimate portal between you and what created you. Perhaps you don't need another course, book, or technique. Perhaps you need only to recognize the voice that speaks to you every night. When you listen with reverence, everything shifts. The symbol becomes healing, the dream becomes a guide, and you become who you've always been. To fully grasp the significance of dreams, we must look beyond their surface. Dreams are not random firings of neurons, as some neuroscientists suggest, but a bridge to the unconscious, a realm Jung described as the source of all psychic life. The unconscious is not a passive repository, but an active force, constantly shaping our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Dreams are its emissaries, carrying messages that bypass the ego's defenses. Jung's concept of the collective unconscious adds another layer. Beyond the personal unconscious, which holds individual memories and repressed experiences, lies a shared reservoir of archetypes, universal patterns inherited by all humanity. Archetypes manifest in dreams as figures like the wise old man, the great mother, or the trickster, or as symbols like the circle, the tree, or the serpent. When you dream of a labyrinth, you are not just navigating a personal maze, but tapping into an ancient human experience of seeking the center. This universality makes dreams a profound link to our shared heritage. The reverence for dreams is ancient and global. In ancient Egypt, priests in temples like those at Memphis practiced dream incubation, sleeping in sacred spaces to receive divine guidance. The Greeks consulted oracles at Delphi, where dreams were seen as messages from Apollo. Indigenous cultures, such as the Aboriginal Australians, view dreams as journeys to the dreamtime, a timeless realm where creation unfolds. In the Bible, Joseph interpreted Pharaoh's dreams, altering Egypt's fate, while Jacob's ladder dream revealed a connection between heaven and earth. These traditions share a common thread. Dreams are portals to the sacred. Unlike modern society, which often trivializes them, ancient cultures treated dreams as oracles, guides, and warnings. The Seneca people of North America, for instance, believed unheeded dreams could cause illness, requiring rituals to honor their messages. This perspective invites us to reconsider our dismissal of dreams, recognizing them as vital to spiritual and psychological health. Jung saw dreams as central to individuation, the lifelong process of becoming one's true self. Individuation involves integrating the conscious and unconscious, embracing all aspects of the psyche, including the shadow, the parts we reject. Dreams often present shadow figures, a menacing stranger, a betrayer, or a version of yourself you dislike. These are not threats, but invitations to acknowledge what you've exiled. By engaging with these images, you reclaim lost parts of yourself, fostering wholeness. For example, a recurring dream of being chased might reflect a fear you've avoided, perhaps failure, rejection, or vulnerability. Instead of fleeing, Jung suggested dialoguing with the pursuer through active imagination, a technique where you re-enter the dream in a waking state and interact with its elements. This can reveal the pursuer's message, perhaps it's urging you to face a truth you've dodged. Such work transforms fear into insight, a hallmark of individuation. To harness dreams' wisdom, adopt practical habits. Keep a dream journal by your bed, recording details immediately upon waking as dreams fade quickly. Note images, emotions, and even fragments without censoring. Over time, patterns emerge, revealing recurring themes or symbols. Drawing or sketching dream scenes can deepen your connection, as visual expression bypasses verbal filters. Active imagination, as Jung proposed, is another powerful tool. After recording a dream, close your eyes, relax, and revisit a vivid image. Ask the figure or symbol, "What do you want to tell me?" Let the dialogue unfold without forcing it. This practice bridges the conscious and unconscious, unlocking hidden insights. Sharing dreams in a safe, non-judgmental space, such as a dream circle or with a trusted friend, can also amplify their meaning. Others may see angles you've missed, and the act of articulating a dream solidifies its impact. Avoid dogmatic interpretations. Focus on what resonates personally. Before sleep, set an intention. Silently ask, "What do I need to see?" or "Show me my next step." This primes the unconscious to respond. Be patient. Dreams may not answer directly, but will offer what you need, often in unexpected forms. Dreams are not just psychological but spiritual. They connect us to the numinous, the ineffable mystery Jung called the self, the archetype of wholeness. Dreams of sacred places, divine figures, or profound peace often carry a numinous quality, leaving you with a sense of awe. These are encounters with the transcendent, reminding you of your place in a larger cosmic tapestry. In many spiritual traditions, dreams are seen as soul journeys. The ancient Egyptians believed the soul, or Ba, left the body during sleep, traveling to other realms. Shamans in indigenous cultures enter dreamlike states to commune with spirits or retrieve lost soul fragments. These perspectives frame dreams as more than personal. They're a dialogue with the divine. Consider a dream of flying. Beyond psychological interpretations, e.g., freedom from constraints, it may evoke a spiritual yearning to transcend earthly limits, to touch the infinite. Such dreams invite you to explore your soul's aspirations, perhaps through meditation, prayer, or creative expression. To illustrate dreams' transformative power, imagine Maria, a teacher trapped in a monotonous routine. She dreamed nightly of a locked door in a golden room. Frustrated, she couldn't open it. Through journaling, she realized the door symbolized her unfulfilled desire to write a novel, locked away by fear of failure. The golden room was her creative potential. Inspired, Maria began writing, and the dream ceased, replaced by visions of open fields, a sign of her newfound freedom. Or take David, who dreamed of a wolf staring at him from a forest's edge. Initially terrified, he explored the dream with a therapist, recognizing the wolf as his suppressed assertiveness, caged by people-pleasing tendencies. By setting boundaries at work, David's dreams shifted to the wolf walking beside him, a symbol of integration. These stories underscore dreams' role as catalysts. They don't solve problems, but illuminate paths, urging action in waking life. Each dream is a call to align with your deeper truth. Dreams also connect us to the collective. Jung believed that during times of crisis, individuals dream of archetypal images reflecting societal shifts. In the lead-up to World War II, he noted patients dreaming of floods and fires, symbols of impending chaos. Today, dreams of collapsing cities or rising seas may mirror anxieties about climate change or social unrest. Sharing such dreams in community can foster collective healing, revealing shared hopes and fears. Dreams can also bridge generations. Ancestral dreams, visions of grandparents or ancient figures may carry messages of unresolved family patterns. A woman dreaming of her late grandmother weaving might be called to heal generational trauma through creative work. Honoring these dreams through rituals, like lighting a candle or visiting a family site, can release old wounds. Engaging with dreams is not a one-time task, but a lifelong practice. As you grow, your dreams evolve, reflecting new stages of individuation. A young person's dreams of adventure might give way to midlife dreams of reconciliation, then later to dreams of legacy. Each phase offers unique wisdom, guiding you toward wholeness. The challenge is to remain open. Modern life, with its screens and schedules, dulls our dream recall. To counter this, prioritize sleep hygiene. Limit blue light, create a restful environment, and avoid stimulants before bed. A rested mind is more receptive to the unconscious. As you read these words, pause. Recall a dream that stirred you, a fleeting image, a vivid emotion. What did it feel like? What might it be saying? Your dreams are not accidents, but invitations, each one a thread in the tapestry of your soul. They ask you to listen, not with the mind's demand for clarity, but with the heart's willingness to feel. How many answers have you sought in waking life that already arrived in sleep, unnoticed? How many guides have crossed your path in dreams, only to be forgotten? Your soul is speaking, not in words, but in symbols, not in demands, but in whispers. To hear it, you need only one thing: reverence. Tonight, before you sleep, set an intention. Ask your soul to show you what's next. Write down what comes, draw it, feel it, let it guide you. The dream is your most intimate portal to the invisible. Through it, you don't just find answers, you find yourself.